Hi there, and welcome to today's look at the Acol 8 balls. I'm going to be a little bit more, go a bit slower today and just try and pick out the interesting points here. So, I've got 15 points the first hand, and you can see I'm going to open, I think you probably have a natural one heart. I'm not going to worry too much about bids like that. Now this is interesting. So, because I've got a singleton spade, I kind of want to do an inquiry bid now because I've got 15 points plus the distribution points. I'm going to bid 3 diamonds here, which in normal bridge would be a long suit trial bid, but for them it's just actually showing the suit. A long suit trial bid when you're playing normally means if partner's got one or less losers in that suit, they'll bid straight to 4. This is actually showing this is a game try. So this is a 3-heart bid showing his partner's minimum. I think it's therefore sensible to think the game's probably not on, although there might be something like the finesse in diamonds, for instance. Okay, so obviously partner's very weak, but actually I'm still pretty encouraged about this. I want to try and keep 9 as an entry on the table so I can get across to the queen of diamonds. I've also obviously got the club suit getting there. I mean, the fact that it's split 2-2, it's all shaping up to look like we've underbid this one, but we'll see. Also, we're going to lose a spade, and then after that, that's pretty much it, isn't it? So we're just going to use one more trick, so I can just claim now. There's no real more play in that. So I did try my best to push him up, but he obviously didn't rank his club suit too much, and therefore it was impossible for me to go to game. But obviously somehow other people did, which is fine. Okay. So we're going to go 1 spade here. We've got 2 suits. We're going to look to rebid 2 hearts afterwards. Okay. Again, I'm not spending too long asking questions about this because it's fairly natural. 3 spades is encouraging towards game. I've got the void, etc. Although I've got low points, I think I will accept the invite there. So I would not share anything extra, if you like. Okay, so you can see we've also got quite a nice heart suit there. If the next card is a diamond, I was going to say we're definitely going to win that. So slight risk here. I'm going to go across to the king of hearts. Obviously, if hearts do break 2-2 and the king's on the wrong 2-1 and the king's on the wrong side, that's not going to look so clever, but we'll see. Okay. So not looking too bad now. I think that means we can pretty much, we can just claim now that we've got all the hearts and the diamonds good as well. So just claim, so no more play involved with that. All decisions to be made. So again, it's good call going. The game that's done this might be quite a good score as a result, because other people might have ducked out, it being minimum. Yeah. Okay, so a little bit back on track now. Okay, so if you look at this hand, it's you can count the point 15 points. So it's classic. If a club really look to rebid a 1-no trump, still rebid the 1-no trump because if he's got 5 spades, which could well have, he could probably bid something to sort of say, to show it. So yeah, he does have 5 spades, and he's weak as well. So I'm just going to bid 2 spades, happy with the 5-3 fit and the lowish contract. Okay, now I think it's very unlikely to lead away from an ace, so I think we'll just we'll go low there and see if he might play the ace next. You never know. Yeah. Okay. So there you go. So that's good decision. Not to. I don't think the king of diamonds is actually going to be that useful because there's kind of nothing for me to get rid of to throw it on. So, but it is good. It's useful sort of protection, if you like. So I can now draw trumps. I'm going to now try and finesse the 10 spades as it goes on. So probably is on the wrong side. Oh, no, it is. Yeah, so it's good position. Now we know where the 10 of spades is, so we kind of want to win this in our hand. I'm gonna there's no I think it's where we take it. We're going to just win that over there. That I think there is still one spade left out. So we'll take that out first. Might as well. miscounted. Sorry, come back, and obviously going to massively overscore because the rest of the table. Our hand is now good. Yeah, I kind of feel we did what we needed to do. We showed our 15 points. They showed they were a bit stronger than that, so it was a bit like the first hand. I think bit it right, but and we did get a good score for it. So obviously played it well, which helps. Okay, so this is a 14-point hand. So the interesting thing people think about here is, do you open one no trump or do you open one spade? Well, I always think it's sort of by agreement, but I think quite a good rule is if you've got 2 of the top 3 honours, i.e. you would be prepared to rebid that suit and therefore imply a 6-card suit, it's quite good to bid it, but in this case definitely wouldn't want to rebid those spades, so it's one trump all the time. And you might get a spade lead, even, and you can see now from the hand it would have been more attractive to be in spades, but that's you don't know that. So I'm going to get hot back. There's kind of no defence to this really, so just have to take our lose our tricks. Okay, that's kind of helpful. Even more helpful if you'd played the ace of diamonds, but he's not going to. So we're giving us an extra trick there. Okay, so we're fairly happy with things. I think if he comes back and leads a heart, that's ace. If he plays another heart, he's taking things out. If he leads a spade, obviously that does give us a trick. But I think the likelihood now is I'm going to lose kind of all the rest of the tricks. 90%. So what I don't want to do is go to bed with my clubs. So I'm going to take my 2 tricks, play a spade, just because there's no harm in doing so, really, and then accept that in this particular hand I should be 2 off. But that's sometimes what happens, isn't it? So that's not much play there. Okay. I don't think it'll be that bad. Obviously, it'll be bad if other people have opened a spade, which I think is incorrect in this circumstance. But if you look at double dummy now, which I'm going to do, I think it'll pretty much show that if you look at it, on that heart lead, it can actually go 3 off when you went 2 off. So sometimes you just have to accept that that's the way other people have misbid it. Okay, it's an interesting one. So he's opened the heart. I don't think there's a slam on it. So I'm just going to bid 4 hearts just to stop. It's a bit of an undid. It's weaker than it is, but it stops them starting to get into the suits and looking at those. So we'll just we'll take that. Now I'm going to have a little go at see if I can, because they can see the table. They can see the kings there. I'm going to try and sneak across the club. I hope the ace is on the right side. Okay, it wasn't on the right side, but yeah, that's okay. Okay, so I've got sort of a free finesse on the spades now. Now, is he likely to play away from the queen with that on the table? No, he might play the 10 though, but he's not. Okay. So I'm just going to go ace because regardless of kind of what he played, I would still do so. But I do now have the opportunity to ditch a spade on the club. So he's got one more to make. So he's not getting more. So we're going to make the rest now. So we can now do that. Take that. I mean, obviously the rest are now cold, so we can just claim that. So the advantage there is that if you think about this, they could have started to, get into a fight. Some sort of sacrifice. They're not vulnerable. So that's the advantage of, in that case, going straight to 4 spades. So this is another quite classic hand. You might think that this is the gambling 3-no trump opener, but it's not, of course, because what you're going to do if you do that, and partner doesn't have a stopper in diamonds, which you do, is you're going to miss 3-no trumps. So actually, you're better off going slowly, bidding a club. I might the bid say, if they had bid a spade, I might have thought about bidding. But I think I'm just going to go 2 clubs here. I'm prepared to go. I mean, I could go 3 clubs. That's another way to look at it. I think 3 clubs is quite a good thing because they might encourage them to go on. So this is showing a big suit in hearts, which is okay because we've got some help here. So we'll leave that in. Okay, so it's a spade. So when I get into my hand, I've obviously got the opportunity to ditch initially. Get rid of my diamond loser. Now, because there's the spade bid to my left, I'm thinking more likely that he's the one going to rough, so I can sort of do this sort of the roughing finesse, and I can do the same thing this way. So again, just taking out his trumps. We are reducing the spades there. We're going to one more time. He's gone with the ace this time, which would be probably a better choice to have done on the first time, but let's not complain. Okay, so I think I'm going to have to rough high on this. I hope that the last 2 trumps now come out, which I think they will. We're going to lose one more. Yeah. But okay. We didn't play that badly. There's not really a chance to get rid of all the hearts beforehand. I think we bid it. Happy with the bidding on that, and not so good. Not so good on the score. Let's have a quick check. Again, look at double dummy just to see whether or not I could have made it. It's saying that I can't unless I'd got a club lead, which would give me extra chances to reduce his hearts before I had to play them out myself. Okay, so this is your classic one-ledge club. Nothing much to discuss on this one. 2 spades, that's a transfer to clubs. So we're just going to comply with that. There's no reason not to. I'll be tempted by the fact that I've got spades. You can see that wouldn't go so well. So he's got the classic weak hand, taking me out to a safe suit, like the spade going out there. That's one decision I don't have to make. Okay, and now obviously the priority now is to take out the clubs and then run the hearts. So that's helpful to know where they all are. Okay, so that's 6 on 7. So we've just got the one club left down, which is the jack, which we'll take now. And now we can claim. Okay, so nothing, didn't do anything there. One of those hands, you're probably going to get 60% just for playing it correctly. It's not much really, but maybe 60 bit much. Okay, yeah, 60%. So again, didn't feel we did much. Just played sensibly. There was nothing more to do there. So this is a hand where if you apply the rule of 20, you look at which is your 2 longer suits and your points. If that comes to 20, best opening. The fact it's spades as well. I'm going to win the auction. I'm going to go higher than them. So he's gone 2 dimes. Now, normally you would crack on. I think best keep it normal because I think it's just show the fit there. Because there's a possibility if I bid 3 dimes, he might have gone back to spades. You see, so which might be the better contract. That's why I did it. I kind of knew that the likelihood is that this contract was going to be the best contract. But anyway, so we'll see. Hopefully, we won't get any drama with trumps. We've got quite a safe way of leading trumps. We could kind of, if it had been a 4-0 split, we had a way of finessing both ways. So let's just see if we take out the last trump. That hasn't come out yet, but I think there was an advantage to taking out, given the clubs are on that side. Advantage to actually no, there's no advantage to set it. It's just let him take out the last trump now. Which is not done. So I think my good, isn't it? So that's fine. We're going to take out the last drop and then claim. Okay, so hopefully that was useful. I tried to go a bit slower today, talk about a few interesting points. Got a bit unlucky, I think, on a couple of hands. I bid it correctly, I think, and it wasn't quite the right thing there. You know, like the 5 spade thing, the to 3 clubs rather than 2 clubs on board 6. But so, you know,